It is with profound sadness that we, the Cyril and English families, announce the death of our beloved son, brother, nephew, and uncle, Hilary Ricky Cyril, also known as R. Kelly, of Kazawa Road, Masad, Grosley, who was tragically pronounced dead on Saturday, October 30th, 2021. He was 44 years old. He was predeceased by his grandmother, Miss Mary Felicity Doris Inglis, also known as Miss Doris, Doi, Mum, or Moise of Massad, Grosley. Left to mourn his loss are his mother, Miss Clara Inglis Cyril Young of Brooklyn, New York, his father, Moses Cyril, also known as Matthew of Bocage. Three sisters, Mrs. Claudia Cyril, also known as Valerie of Brooklyn, Miss Jeannie Cyril McKee, also known as Stacy of Brooklyn, Mrs. Brenda Fossois, also known as Tekla of Bacatel. One brother, Dylan Cyril, also known as Valens of Roseto, Pennsylvania. One niece, Clarissa Meyer Endoye of Brooklyn, a student at the Brooklyn Bridge Academy High School, Brooklyn. Four nephews, Dylan Jacob Cyril of Pennsylvania, a student at the University of West Virginia. Michael Nathan Spellman of Brooklyn, a student at Syracuse University, Syracuse, New York. Nicholas Fossois of Bacatel. Lucius Raymond of Bacatel. Brothers-in-law, Christopher Fontenelle of Bacatel, Mr. Devon McKee of Brooklyn, New York. 9 aunts, Miss Rosanna Inglis of Tilofin Moshi, Mrs. Marjorie Inglis Stephen, also known as Rosemary, of Massad, Mrs. Marcia Mann Anderson and family of Luton, England, Miss Sandra Mann and family of London, Miss Norma Mann and family of London, Miss Laureen Mann of London, Mrs. Sandy Saunders and family of Orlando, Florida, Mrs. Juliana Alphonse, better known as Ma Albert, and family of Mondador Castries, Morshy, England, and the United States, Mrs. Teresa Cyril Peter, better known as Mirina, and family of Arundel Hill, Castries. One adopted aunt, Mrs. Cynthia Dawaka Singh of Roseau, and her family. 7 uncles, Andrew Inglis, also known as Vaval, and family of Massad Grosley, Peter Inglis, also known as Raby, and family of Massad, Joseph Inglis, also known as Smiley, and family of Savanho Bogies, Michael Inglis, also known as Lance, of Brooklyn, Matthew Joseph and family of Mondador, Joseph Cyril and family of Babonneau, Antoine Montout and family of Riverside Road, Castries, and the United States. One adopted uncle, Laurie Setut, residing in Martinique. 3 grandaunts, Mrs. Julina Baptiste and family of Mondador, Mrs. Eufita Best and family of La Panse, Miss Patricia Theodore and family of Mondador. 2 granduncles, Mr. Elwin Theodore and family of V4, Mr. Thomas Theodore and family of Granivier, Grosley. Many cousins, including Mrs. Isel Calix, also known as Aurea, and family of Dallas, Texas. Miss Summer Inglis Pennant, also known as Pearline, and family of Grosley. Mrs. Theodosia Inglis Nicholas of Brooklyn, New York. Peter Inglis, also known as Jason, and family of Long Island, New York. Miss Sabina Charles, also known as Ophi, and family of Lafayette Moshi. Miss Sheila Charles, also known as Katama of Brooklyn, New York. Miss Tonya Inglis, also known as Nadia of Brooklyn. Brandon Kyle Inglis of Long Island, New York. Miss Flavia Louisiane, also known as Baba, and family of Massad Grosley. Cheyenne Louisiane, also known as Damien, and family of Grosley. Miss Philomene Louisiane, also known as Felicia, and family of Grosley. Christopher Louisiane, also known as Bobbin, and family of Grosley. Miss Miranda Antoine of Massad Grosley. Mrs. Emma Michaud of Massad, Ms. Heather Inglis in Toronto, Canada, Joshua Inglis, also known as Travis, of London, England, Leonard Stephen, also known as Ashley of Massad, Augustine Stephen, also known as Sheldon of Massad, Marietta Stephen of Massad, Colon Stephen of Massad, Kerry Stephen of Massad, Gideon Inglis residing in Miami, Florida, Janosi Inglis residing in Miami, Shiva Inglis residing in Germany. 4 aunts-in-law, Mrs. Martina Inglis, Mrs. Sonia Inglis, both of Massad, Grosley, Mrs. Sylvia Inglis of Germany, Mrs. Avis Inglis of Savanho, Bogies. 1 uncle-in-law, Mr. Christopher Stephen of Grosley. Many relatives and friends, including Inspector Haynes Cyril and family of Menard Hill, Castries, Gemma Albert of Castries, who was also his godmother, Miss Rose Inglis, a resident of the Marion home, and her family of Bizet, Castries, Joseph Cadas and family of Sandy Fay, Marianne Cadas and family of Wavin Poisson, the family of his late aunt Magdalene Cyril of Delcèche Roselle and Vieux, family of the late Miss Gladys Inglis of Mondador, the family of the late Gilbert William Inglis of La Panse, the family of the late Clifford Perville, also known as Zozone or Acajou of Babonneau, the family of the late Miss Agnes Inglis of Independence City, Castries, the Cyril families of Delcè and Industrie Roselle, the Cyril and Perrineau families of Wavin Poisson, the Charlemagne families of Delcè and Industry, the McLaurin families of Delcè and Industry, the Jean-Jacques families of Delcè, Roselle, and Brooklyn, New York, the Inglis family of Balata, the Inglis family of Castries, the Inglis family of Bocage, the Inglis family of Granier-Grosley, the Inglis family of Vieux, the Auguste family of Marcel, the Raphael family of Marcel, the Louisian family of Grosley, the Popo family of Grosley, all the neighbors and friends of Bonséjour, Casaubon Road, Massad, and the community of Grosley, especially Mrs. Catherine Alexis and family, Mrs. Marie Louis and family, Mrs. Priscilla Pierre Louis and family, Mr. and Mrs. William Edward and family, Miss Felicia Antoine and family, Miss Patricia Antoine, the Finisterre brothers of Bonséjour Grosley, many other relatives and friends, both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Hilary Ricky Cyril, also known as Aracali, will take place at the St. Joseph the Worker Roman Catholic Church, Grosley, on Monday, March 7, 2022, at 10 a.m. The body will be interred at the Grosley Cemetery. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, Vidwote, Castries. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Please note the family would like to ensure that strict COVID-19 protocols are adhered to during the funeral. The family would also like to thank all well-wishers, but would like to mourn in private after the funeral and burial service.